Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So we're pretty much sideways at the moment. You can see I do have the three levels in that we need to be paying attention to. Oscillators don't fill me with much hope for a break to the upside at the moment. I suspect we're probably going to range or we'll break the range sometime, but I think today we're probably going to continue this range by the looks of the oscillators. Non-farm payrolls on Friday, so we do have quite a bit of data coming out which may influence us as well. Still got a measured move target to the upside here of 36,053 at the moment, and obviously 3600 will also be a target we need to pay attention to. But based on what happened yesterday, nothing really to write home about. If we look at the 3 hour, you can see almost talking about last week, but we had this massive pin bar and then drifted lower, and now at the moment we've kind of gapped twice. You can see there's a gap there and a gap there so early in the week, so I suspect those gaps do close, so more than likely going to come back and test this 35,470 area. On the 3 hour, we've had a crossover moving to the downside, nothing really indicating we need to be long. We're looking for something like that to be long, or alternatively something like that kind of structure where they separate far apart. So at the moment, nothing really there. If we move down to the hour, which is what we want to be trading, you can see it looks like a bit of structure, nice grouping of the oscillators at the moment. I suspect the bottom of range here is the area to be, 35,368, and you could probably take like a 50 or let's just see what that gives us. Yeah, you can take like a 100-point stop loss at the moment. So you can basically bring it below this swing low here, buying off the bottom here for another move to the upside. Problem is, I think if you look at that, it's not too bad. So it's a 100-point risk to 167 pip gain. So that's what I'd be targeting right there. 35,545. So buy off the bottom here. You can see lots of structure at the bottom, and we haven't really tested. And I can also fine tune this onto this pin bar here. You can see that tail there. We haven't tested that, and that also lines up with the 155 EMA. So that would be an area that I'd be interested in buying into. You can basically bring a stop below here at the moment. Bear one thing in mind though: if you are buying at that level, this stop here, the algorithms are going to know your stops here because everybody's going to be doing that. So don't be too surprised if it pulls back and then takes that stop out. So what I do to counter that is I rather look for the next level, and this is the next level here. So that would be sort of the low of Friday. So take the low of Friday and you put your stop in down there, and then just reduce your trade size over here. Because it often happens. Algorithms know you're sitting here, and during the European session there's low volumes compared to when US and Europe are open, and basically what happens is it just moves down, triggers that, and then the buyers come in down here. Okay, so with that in mind, watch out for this area as well, 35,293, another area to buy into. That would be bottom of the bigger range. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. We'll watch carefully to see what's happening, but this is kind of a 15-minute trade. I don't think you got much yesterday, although the Nasdaq was pretty strong. Nothing really to write home about yesterday's. And look at the 50-minute, you're more than likely coming back to test. Oh, there's a gap here as well. So watch this area, 35,360, and then watch this as well, 35,293. One of those two areas is more than likely going to attract buyers. Okay, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.